guess, or being aware of like what that was. Because like, like my mom used to tuck me into bed every night, and like she would do like little whispered lullabies, or like we would whisper to each other like good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. If they do, smack them twice so they don't bite tomorrow night. That's right. And we would do that every night, and then we would go. So I feel like I would kind of get ASMR from that, or just like I loved having someone gently play with my hair, which didn't happen very often because I have curly hair. Especially as a child, I had like ringlets, and so my hair was just really annoying to deal with, and yeah, so it didn't happen very often, but when it did, it was really relaxing to get my hair played with. And also I loved like getting my makeup done, like my aunt doing my makeup, practicing like makeup looks on me, just like the feeling of someone putting eyeshadow on you with the little brush, or like doing blush and everything with the brushes, was always so relaxing. So I feel like that counts. But then the first time that I experienced like ASMR, like watching an ASMR video, was honestly like probably at least a year or something, or at least a few months-ish into watching ASMR. Which leads me to the next question, which is, when was the first time you watched ASMR on YouTube? I first watched ASMR on YouTube my freshman year of high school, so that was 2013 to 2014 was that school year, I think. Yes. No, 2014, I think. 2014 to 2015. Sorry about the noise in the back. So that was when I listened to that for the first time, and I did so because one of my best friends was like obsessed with ASMR, and I was like, okay, fucking weirdo. Because I feel like everyone, I mean, some people even now just like don't get it, and they don't really understand it, and they think it's just really weird, which is also why I never really tell people that I do ASMR videos. Like, my family knows because they found out on their own because they're nosy. And when one of them finds out, they tell everybody else. So and like they don't really get it or watch it either, but they're supportive, obviously. And yeah, so that's how I found out about like ASMR on YouTube, really. What's your favorite unintentional ASMR video? The only one that is coming to mind is like a very popular one, which is the that scene from Edward Scissorhands. And honestly, I don't even know if that's considered unintentional. I know that people call it that, but that scene from Edward Scissorhands, like, they specifically did like the Foley sounds and like the sound effects to be that way. Like, obviously they didn't have, I don't think they had a name for ASMR back then, but I think it was like, I mean, you're meant to, I don't know, like, it's meant to be an experience to watch, in my opinion. But yeah, probably that scene. I love that lady's voice too, when she's putting the little like lavender foundation or whatever on him with the little sponge. So good. I lost my place. Oh, name the last 5 ASM artists that you watched. So, Genevieve Angelson, who is so sweet. She's like shouted me out like twice now, and I'm like, please. And then I'm really into Mama Mick right now. Her whisper is so good. Also, Haley Jean ASMR is a classic for me. I love her videos. She does a lot of like bookish was like at, which is so sad when that happens too. After you've like worked your way up to a certain point and then it's just like all gone. Luckily she still has her videos to post because a subscriber had them downloaded, so that's really lucky. Sorry, my cat threw up. Anyways, I think I had one more ASMR artist to name. I guess probably, I'm trying to think. Probably Shaylee ASMR. I honestly kind of like stick to the same ASMR artist. Like I go through phases of like what I like to listen to. If I'm going to bed, I more so listen to like a Mama Mick type of ASMR artist where it's more about the sounds. And then if I'm awake and I'm like doing homework or something, I put on like a Genevieve video type of vibe, where they're talking, because I like listening to like podcasts and stuff while I do homework. And there's only so much podcasts that you can watch, so sometimes I go for the ASMR route and watch like a whispered ramble or something. So, what is your favorite ASMR trigger to listen to? Probably like any sort of like wet mouth sound, which is so weird because in real life, if someone was doing that to me, I would be so fucking annoyed and like just grossed out. But for some reason in an ASMR video, I love it. And I don't know why, like what the difference is, but it's just like bothers me so much in real life. But like on a video, it's different. I don't know. It's weird. What is your least favorite trigger to listen to? Probably mic scratching. I know some people like it. I don't get it. It's so harsh to me. And it's just like, it really does nothing for me. However, I do like, I don't know if this is considered mic scratching, but like when people have like the plastic spoons on the mic, that sounds good. Will I like fall asleep to it though? Probably not. But I do like it. Do you use ASMR to relax or fall asleep? I kind of already answered that. I use it for both. I do use it to sleep. Definitely every single night. I put on my favorite ASMR playlist. But then I also use it to relax. Like I love listening to whispered rambles and stuff like that. While I do anything really, to be honest. Like if I'm reading, ASMR is on in the background. If I'm doing homework, ASMR is on in the background. Yeah. What is your bedtime routine? I don't know. I'm doing something on my computer, usually playing a game. And then once I am done with that, I'm like, okay, I need to go to bed. Usually I will like go over my flashcards really quick, and then I'll jump in bed. I'll usually scroll on TikTok for a bit, watch some fan edits. Imagine that it's me and them. And then I'll be like, okay, I need to start winding down for real now. And I'll put on my ASMR and go to sleep. That's literally what I do. Unless you count like the prerequisites of all of that, which is like shower, brush my teeth. If I'm blowing out my hair, blow out my hair. Nothing crazy. But yeah. What is your favorite trigger to do? As y'all have probably noticed, I'm not really like a huge trigger channel. Like I don't really do videos like that. Just because like I don't think I do them very well. I guess, like, if you consider, like, just, like, whispering a trigger, then sure, that. Because I do a lot of, like, whispered rambles or, like, true crime stories or, you know what I mean? So, I feel like if that counts, then that. Your least favorite trigger to do, probably, like I said, I don't really do triggers anyway, but, I probably would feel the most awkward doing, like, maybe like a spit painting video. As much as I love to watch those, I feel like I would just feel so strange doing it. Or like lens videos. Again, I do like watching some of them because I'm also a visual triggered person. But like, I don't know how people do like lens licking or something and just like don't laugh at themselves because it's such a weird like action. Like it feels weird doing it. So anything like that, I don't know. Just not really my thing. How long does it take you to make a video? Really not long. I literally film if I feel like there's like a lot of interruption. I'll obviously edit it. Or like recently I've tried to just like stop recording and then start recording again when something happens so that it's easier to edit instead of having to watch through every little second of the video to see like when a dog barks too loud or something, because this neighborhood is so noisy. Where I used to live, it was never really an issue, I feel. But like it's so loud here. Oh my god, my throat. And I've said before, it's because all of the apartments surrounding mine, including mine, are pet friendly. So like there's just dogs literally everywhere. So and a lot of them aren't trained to like not bark at things. So like if someone walks past the fence or like they see someone out the window or something, they bark. Just like anything, they bark at. If a car drives and parks into the driveway right there, all the dogs start barking. So it's just, yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even really finish. It doesn't take that long. It probably, okay, it takes me way longer than it should. Like to actually make the video, it's not long at all. To post a video, it takes long. Like the video that I posted just recently, like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I don't know when I'm posting this even, but my last video, I had that video filmed for like at least a week. But like with school and stuff, I make my Patreon editing a priority because those people are paying for that. And then I'm just like, well, I have schoolwork now, so like I'll edit this and post it as soon as I can. But like it's not like on my number one, because at the end of the day, YouTube is like a hobby. I mean, I do get paid for it, but really not a lot at all. Like it takes me months to even meet a threshold. Like it's nothing crazy. So like I don't even get a payout for a very long time, right? So like, yeah. And just with school, I'm trying to prioritize that. I have midterms coming up, and I have to have like almost 100 brand and generic drugs memorized, and then I have the pharmacology exam, and then the pharmacy practice exam, and then we have our midterm project that we have to do. So there's just a lot going on, and then we just have our regular homework as well. So I try my best, y'all, and believe me, I do appreciate you guys, and I really try my best to get things posted on this channel as soon as possible, but sometimes I literally just can't do it. And I'm not gonna torture myself to do it, you know what I mean? this is a fun thing for me. I don't want it to become something that isn't fun, you know? Have you ever gotten tingles from your own videos? I think I have. I was editing this one video and I literally I forget what. I think it was just like the way that I said something in one video that gave me tingles, and it took me so long to edit that video because I kept falling asleep. Like, I genuinely was falling asleep to myself, like rambling. Oh no, I just answered that. Do you watch your own videos? Yes, to edit them. I don't watch them otherwise, because that's kind of strange, but what software do you use to edit? I use CapCut, nothing crazy, which, by the way, CapCut is owned by TikTok, and when TikTok got banned for a second, I was in the middle of editing a video, and then I couldn't edit it anymore, and I had to restart, and I was like, fuck. It was something. I had to move to iMovie to edit, and it was awful. What time of the day do you film? Usually around, if it's a day that I don't have school, I try and film around like noon-ish, because my niece takes a nap around that time, so she's not like screaming downstairs. She's actually awake right now and she's being pretty quiet. But if I do have school, it's usually sorry you guys, it's usually like 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe even later than that, because again, my niece is usually awake by that point, and also a lot of people are coming home and dogs start barking, so like there's evidence right here. You can hear them. What is your favorite video that you've made? Probably my DVD collection video. That's kind of what I feel like blew up my channel. Is a weird thing to say because I don't have like a super crazy amount of subscribers, but that's what got me to 1,000 subscribers, and what continued to get me views for a while was that video. So yeah, it was great. It got me a lot of subscribers, actually, that video. So I guess it did kind of blow up. But yeah, that's my favorite video. Also, I just love talking about movies and stuff, so yeah. Which is why I do plan on making like a monthly, since I'm watching so many movies right now, a monthly like movies I watched in this month video. So stay tuned for that, because I've watched quite a few already. Have one of your videos had an unexpected negative fan reaction? Yes, I don't remember which. It was one of my whispered rambles, I think, probably. Oh no, it was the DVD collection video, I think, because I mentioned Scream, I believe, or maybe it was one of my movie recommendation videos. Either way, I mentioned Scream, and I mentioned how Melissa Barrera got fired for supporting Palestine, and I voiced that and was like, and said that like Jenna Ortega apparently also left the cast in support of Melissa Barrera and in support of Palestine, because they were like the team was like pro-Israel and stuff like that. And I voiced something in support of like pro-Palestine and not pro-Israel. And I feel like I also mentioned something about like ceasefire and stuff like that. And then some like pro-Israel person in the comments was like super pissed at me, and I was like, girl, anyways, I was like, you can have your opinion and I can have my opinion. I'm not gonna not say something on my channel if I want to say it. It's my channel, okay? If you don't agree, then that's fine. maybe my crystal collection video, because I feel like people really like my collection videos, but that one just didn't do well for some reason, like at all. Which is fine, like maybe people just don't like crystal sounds, you know. But yeah, I was expecting it to do a little bit better because it was a collection video, but I'm not really mad about it or anything. It's whatever. What's something the audience doesn't know about the behind the scenes of your channel? I feel like I really talk about everything. I genuinely like, I don't think there is anything like, there is nothing like, there's nothing special about the filming process or anything. Yeah, I don't know. What's the most absurd request you received from a fan? Girl, don't get me started. I have my email and my description for like custom videos. I've done like maybe 2 custom videos because literally the like maybe 30 other requests that I've gotten are all inappropriate, which is so weird because I don't even bother replying to them because it's like, I mean, I guess shoot your shot. Maybe some people would do that content, but it's like, what about my channel makes you think that I do videos like that? Literally nothing. I don't even do like really triggers on my channel. So what makes you think that I'm gonna be doing some absurd shit like that? I'm not even gonna get into it. But it's like, yeah, and literally I made, and I'm specifically referring to the, and some people try and act like I'm stupid too. Like I have like a, like a script sort of that I send to people when they ask like, hey, like you do custom videos, like what are the prices for that? Like what if they ask for information about the customs, right? I send them this script and it literally like within the first few sentences says, I do not do inappropriate or sexual content. Like I don't do that. And I don't do anything that can be seen that way or fetishized in any way because I do not consent to my content being used in that way. And then they still try and request something that's clearly fetishizing something and they think that I'm stupid. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, they really think that I'm stupid. It's like insulting. Like, anyway. Do your family and friends know you make ASMR videos? I also kind of answered this already. Yes. Family knows. A few friends know. Like 2 friends. Nothing crazy because I feel like it's more embarrassing for friends to know. Have you ever been recognized in public? Absolutely not. Not to my knowledge. What inspires your video ideas? Honestly, I mean, I do make a lot of like movie content and stuff, so like movies inspire me. And then obviously just other creators inspire me. Like this video came about because another creator inspired me to do this. Yeah, I mean, I don't really do super unique videos, so yeah. Where do you find yourself spending the most time online? Probably YouTube or TikTok. For sure. Because I'm constantly playing an ASMR video and I doom scroll on TikTok so bad. So bad. And I love a fan edit, so I will literally sit there and just like go through my folders of like different fan edits because I have them in collections by like fandom or like the type of edit that it is. I'm organized with it. So definitely. What advice would you give to someone who wanted to make their own ASMR content? start it. You don't have to show your face. I didn't start this channel showing my face because I wasn't comfortable at the time doing so. You don't have to have a microphone. I did, but you don't have to. Like, a lot of people love lo-fi content, especially now. They're seeking it out more because a lot of people don't really make videos without like a Blue Yeti or something. So it's definitely sought after. So definitely make that lo-fi content, girl. Do whatever you want, and don't think too much about it. Like, I know like a lot of people have a lot of anxiety and like are just like scared to do it, or like scared that someone at school is gonna find out, or like just someone from your personal life. But honestly, if they're a true friend, if they're a good supporter, it really won't matter. Like, sure, maybe you'll be embarrassed at first, but it's really like the initial embarrassment, you'll get over it. And if it's something that you really enjoy doing, like, make that content. Like, do it now, literally. Like, especially if it's on your mind, just do it already because you know you want to. So why wait any longer? Like, why wait until you're comfortable showing your face, or why wait until you have a microphone? Like, you know what I mean? And then on a more serious note, I would say, unless you want to make this kind of content and are old enough to make that kind of content, like that I mentioned, like sexual content or like that kind of content, which I know some people do, to each their own. If you want to make that kind of content, sure. But do not let people like make you uncomfortable, and like do not let people like what's the word? Like, don't let people, I don't know, like convince you to make content that you are not comfortable making. You want this to be like something that you enjoy and something that you feel comfortable doing, you know? So don't let those fucking weirdos bother you. Like, literally, if I get a weird comment, immediately delete and block. Don't think about it anymore. Like, that's the healthiest thing that you can do personally. Like, if I get a hate comment, if it's like really nasty, I haven't really gotten one, but if it's really nasty, immediately delete. I don't care. If you want to take the time and effort to say that, like, go ahead. Sometimes I'll leave it there because I'm like, girl, say what you want to say. Don't care. It does not bother me. Or sometimes I just delete it because I'm like, I don't want people to see that kind of negativity in my comment section, you know? But like, just don't let it get to your head. And I know that's easier said than done for some people, but really, it's not that serious. Like, these people don't know you, so don't let people like bully you. It can only hurt you if you let it, you know what I mean? So that's the best advice I could give for ASMR, if you wanted to start ASMR. But yeah, that is the end of the ASMR tag. Thank you so much for watching. I probably won't tag anybody, but thank you so much for watching. Gentle reminder that I do have a Patreon if you are interested. I have a $5 tier and a $10 tier. On the $5 tier, you get 2 videos a month. On the $10 tier, you get 4 videos a month. On the $10 tier, we're currently reading Harry Potter, so I read a chapter to you guys every month. We're on the first book. And then, in general, the other type of content that I make is like whispered rambles, gaming ASMR. I did a video on like embarrassing childhood stories. I also did a video on like my patrons' favorite triggers and stuff like that. So, and basically, if you want something specific, you can literally join Patreon and just be like, hey, can you make a video of this? And I'll do it for a Patreon video.